Building stronger glutes is one of the most desired fitness goals today, yet it is also one of the most commonly misunderstood. People spend months, sometimes years, in the gym performing countless squats, lunges, and machines, but still look in the mirror wondering why their glutes haven't changed much. Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right but still not seeing the shape, strength, or growth you expected? Or noticed that your legs get tired faster than your glutes during lower body workouts? The truth is, glute growth is not just about training harder, it is about training with precision. The glutes are large, powerful muscles, but they are also lazy when other muscles like the quads and lower back start taking over. That means if your form, activation, or exercise selection is slightly off, your glutes may not be working as much as you think they are. So the real question is, are your glutes actually growing, or are other muscles doing the work for them? To truly unlock faster glute development, you need exercises that maximize activation, stretch, contraction, and control. You also need awareness, because every rep either builds your mind-muscle connection or weakens it. Let's dive into 5 essential exercises that can transform your glutes when done correctly, while also understanding the deeper purpose behind each movement. One of the most effective and widely respected glute building exercises is the hip thrust. If there is one movement that consistently delivers results when performed correctly, it is this one. But here's the real question. Are you truly using your glutes, or just moving weight up and down? The hip thrust places the glutes in a mechanically advantageous position where they can generate maximum force at full hip extension. This is the exact position where glute contraction is strongest, but many people rush through the movement, failing to pause at the top or overusing their lower back instead of their hips. Have you ever noticed your lower back hurting more than your glutes after hip thrusts? That's a clear sign something is off. The secret lies in control. When you drive your hips upward, the movement should come from your glutes pushing forward, not your spine arching. At the top, a strong pause and squeeze for even 1 or 2 seconds can dramatically increase muscle activation. What if the reason your glutes aren't growing is not the weight you are using, but the lack of control in your contraction? When you slow down and prioritize tension over ego lifting, the exercise becomes significantly more powerful. Moving on, the Bulgarian split squat is one of the most challenging yet effective lower body exercises for building shape, balance, and symmetry. Many people avoid it because it feels uncomfortable, but discomfort often signals that a muscle is being properly challenged. This unilateral movement forces each leg to work independently, which eliminates dominance from one side of the body. Have you ever noticed one leg feeling stronger or more stable than the other? This exercise helps fix that imbalance while deeply targeting the glutes when performed correctly. The positioning is everything. A slightly forward torso lean shifts emphasis from the quads to the glutes. A longer step also increases glute stretch at the bottom of the movement. When you push through the heel of your front foot and control your descent, the glutes engage much more effectively. But here's something to consider. Are you rushing through reps just to finish the set? Or are you actually controlling every inch of movement? The burn from Bulgarian split squats can be intense, but that burn is exactly what signals muscle activation and growth. Instead of avoiding it, you should learn to embrace it, because that discomfort is often where transformation begins. Next is the Romanian deadlift, a movement that builds not only glutes, but also hamstrings and overall posterior chain strength. At first glance, it looks simple, just lower the weight and come back up, but in reality, it requires precision and awareness. Are you truly hinging at the hips, or are you turning it into a squat? That is one of the most common mistakes. The Romanian deadlift is built around the hip hinge pattern, not knee bending. As you lower the weight, your hips should move backward while your spine stays neutral, creating a long stretch in the back of your legs. This stretch is extremely important because muscles grow not just under contraction, but also under controlled lengthening. When you reach the bottom of the movement, the glutes and hamstrings should feel loaded, not relaxed. Then, as you return to standing, your glutes should drive the hips forward powerfully. Have you ever slowed the movement down and actually focused on feeling that stretch instead of just lifting the weight? That small change can completely transform your results. Many people think heavier weight equals better growth, but without proper tension, heavy weight is meaningless. The fourth essential movement is the glute bridge, which is often underestimated because of its simplicity. It is performed on the floor, requires minimal equipment, and doesn't look as intense as other exercises. But what if the simplest exercises are the ones that build the strongest foundation? The glute bridge teaches activation and control. Lying on your back with your feet planted, you lift your hips by squeezing your glutes, not by pushing through your lower back. Are you truly isolating the right muscles, or are you unknowingly shifting tension away from the glutes? This exercise is extremely useful for beginners, but even advanced lifters use it as a warm-up or activation tool before heavier training. Why? Because if the glutes are not properly activated, they cannot fully engage during more complex movements. Think of it like turning on a switch before using a machine. By focusing on a strong squeeze at the top and avoiding momentum, the glute bridge becomes a powerful tool for building awareness and connection. Sometimes, the fastest way to grow is not adding complexity, but mastering simplicity. Finally, the step up is a functional movement that builds strength, balance, and coordination while directly targeting the glutes. It mimics real-life movements like climbing stairs, making it both practical and effective. But here's the key question. Are you using momentum to get onto the box, or are you controlling the entire movement? Many people rush step-ups and lose most of the glute engagement. However, when performed slowly and intentionally, it becomes one of the most effective unilateral exercises for lower body development. Driving through the heel of the working leg ensures the glutes do most of the lifting. Controlling the descent increases time under tension, which is critical for muscle growth. This exercise also improves stability and balance, which carries over into athletic performance and daily movement. Now that we've broken down these 5 essential exercises, the bigger question is, why do so many people still fail to see results even when they include them in their routine? The answer often lies in consistency, progression, and awareness. Are you progressively challenging your muscles over time, or repeating the same workout without change? So ask yourself one final question. Are you ready to train with full intention and finally unlock your true glute potential, or will you keep repeating the same habits and expecting different results? If you found this video helpful and want more simple, science-backed fitness guides like this, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss the next one.